piston, side rods, and valve gear in my server, link in the description. So let's make them. So the first thing I'd like to do is to duplicate the wheels. And we scale them down with a cool technique I learned. So what you're gonna do is that you're gonna grab all the parts that are gonna rotate, we union them together, and we make them tiny. We then apply scale, and we have super tiny parts. We then position them to where we need. There we go. We have our rotating parts. We then group this together, and you make your side rods now. But once you're done with making your side rods, you group them like this. One rod per valve gear. And what you do now is you grab Advanced Weld 2 from your vehicle C2, and then you insert it in. And like that, it's welded. Now what you do is you grab your hinge constraint, set your move to 1, and then you place your hinge constraints. And now we move these attachments up. Now for this tutorial I'm only gonna do one side, but you can do both sides too. So let's test them out. As you can see, it runs like butter. Now to make piston rods, all you need to do is to duplicate your side rod and then remove all the excess hinge constraints. And then you add a hinge constraint like this. You remove the excess, you then duplicate one of the spinny things, and it's time to make the piston itself. You duplicate the spinny thing, and then the shape is now a block. You then add a hinge constraint here and here. You then duplicate your square part. You delete the hinge constraint from it, and then you add a prismatic constraint. You can then move your part a little down, a little up to position your piston. Let's move it a little down. Right here. And now what you need to do is to move your square part outside to workspace. And then you're gonna move this part into your vehicle C2 car. And then you unanchor this part. And now, let's test it. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? After making your initial set of pistons and side rods, what I like to do, group what I can together, like this. And then we'll name this side rod, and this part piston rod, and this part piston A. And now it is time to make our eccentric rod and return crank. So what I like to do is to duplicate the piston rod and the piston. We leave it here. We delete all the excess as you know it. And now we build a return crank. We move our return crank into the valve gear model, and we weld it onto the wheel. We then add a hinge constraint like this. Remember to set your move to 1. And like this. And then you reposition the attachment, yada yada yada. And then you reposition this piston thing too. And now we add a prismatic constraint, like how we did last time. And now let's test them out to see how good they run. As you can see, they run pretty good. And that ends our tutorial. If you liked the video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more tutorials like this. If not, comment on what I can do better. Join my Discord server on which we do polls on what tutorial I do next, and